Hey, y'all. Welcome to my channel. Listen, if you are new here, it's me. I'm Sherry Monique, and welcome. Thank you for tapping into the channel. Listen, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you hit that notification button and that you never miss what we are downloading over here every day. All right, let's jump into this video. Sis, because when God plants a seed, what to do next, right? When God plants a seed, what to do next? Let's get into this video, because have you ever had a random idea? Have you ever had like a random idea, a dream, or even like a situation that made you feel like, okay, God, what are you doing? Right? Like you feel something shifting. You feel something shifting, but you don't know where to start. Listen, that's a seed. That is a seed, right? I know it because I've been there. Let me not even say I've been there, like past tense. I'm there. When I started this YouTube channel, I was like, I had no clue. Okay? I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. The sheet collection, right? It was just an idea in my head. It was just something, because I said, oh, okay, I like to journal, why not create a journal, right? It was just something that was an idea. I didn't have a full plan, but I had a nudge, right? And guess what? I kept going, right? And today I want to talk to you about what to do when God plants a seed in your life, right? I have three points. How seeds show up in your real life. 3 points. Sometimes we think that God plants something in us. When God plants something in us, it's supposed to be super obvious, right? Like he's gonna send an angel to tap us on the shoulder and say, girl, here's your purpose. But nah, sometimes seeds show up in the most unexpected ways. I got three ways. I'm gonna bring up 3 ways. Number 1, that idea that won't leave you alone. That idea that won't leave you alone. You ever had a random thought about starting something, a business, a YouTube channel, maybe writing a book, but you brush it off because you feel like you're not ready? That's a seed. Sis, that's a seed. All right? Listen, I used to watch YouTube videos and I used to think, oh, I could do that. I used to watch YouTube all the time. I started my channel back in 2015, but it wasn't until kind of just recently, like last year, I'll say 2023. I'll say about 2023 is when I started to get a little bit more consistent in 2023. 2024 is when I really started to be like, okay, it's now or never type deal, right? And I used to have those thoughts, and I used to think, well, who's gonna watch? Who's gonna watch me? But the idea, it kept coming back. And there was a season to where I wanted to, I wanted to really already kind of really be consistent in my channel, but I was on my 9 to 5. And when I get off my 9 to 5, I gotta come home and cook dinner. I had to come home and check homework, and I would be so exhausted from the 9 to 5. I didn't really have time for nothing extra. I didn't have time for nothing extra outside of being a mom or whatever, right? But I finally realized that God was planting something in me. What's another way that a seed can show up in real life? A random opportunity that feels too big. Ever had someone ask you to do something that felt out of your comfort zone? Like, why me? That's probably a seed. Maybe your friend asks you to speak at a women's event, and you're like, I don't do public speaking. You like, Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't speak. I don't do public speaking. But what if God is trying to grow confidence in you? What if God is trying to grow confidence in you? What if God is opening a door for you to share your testimony, to share your story, and your very testimony is the thing that's freeing somebody else? Like somebody else is waiting to hear just from you. Man, what's another way that a seed can show up? A tough season that's stretching you. A tough season that is stretching you. Listen, this one right here, a tough season that is stretching you. Sometimes seeds come wrapped in struggle. That's a word within itself. Sometimes seeds will come wrapped in struggle. You lose a job. That relationship will end. You go through something that forces you to depend totally on God in a new way. Listen, when I walked away from the 9 to 5, it forced me to trust God in a different type of way. When I was evicted, it forced me to trust God in a different way. When I was sleeping in my car, it forced me to trust God in a different way. When I was figuring out how I'm going to feed my kids, it forced me to trust God in a different way. Listen, man. But that season was a setup. That season was the very thing that helped me to see where God was taking me. God was shifting me into something bigger, even when I couldn't see it. And I still don't know I still don't see the full picture. But I know God is shifting something. Sheesh. Listen, man, what's 3 things that you can do when God plants a seed? Water it with action. Water it with action, even if you're scared. Faith is an action word. You can't just sit on a seed and expect for it to grow. You can't just sit and do nothing and expect for it to just to be beyond what you can see. When I started the sheet collection, I had no idea what I was doing. I literally Googled. I literally was on YouTube University trying to figure out how to create journal. You know, I had my account with Canva from when I started my business back in 2020, right? So I had Canva and I said, okay, well, how can I create journal? I got on YouTube. I got on Google and tried to figure it out. I had no idea what I was doing, but I took a step and I created the first journal. And 5 months later, up to this day, 5 months later, I to God be the glory, I have 20 journals and notebooks that are sitting on Amazon right now. Listen, man. So what to do? What to do with the seed? You water it with action. Even if you don't know what to do, you take the first step. What's another thing that you can do? What's another thing that you can do when God plants a seed? Be patient. Be patient. Growth takes time. Listen, we live in a right now world, but God's timing does not work like that. Seeds don't turn into trees overnight. All right? I remember posting videos. When I started to get a little bit more consistent in like 2023, and I would probably get like 2, 3, 5 views. Like if you go, I got a lot of videos on my channel. If you go back to like some of my first videos, some of those first videos are still sitting at like 3 views, 5 views or whatnot, right? Listen, I'm like, God, I'm like, man, but God, you told me this, right? You told me this. And now I get messages. I just got a comment on yesterday that said that the young lady said, I love your energy. Your videos are helping. Like, listen, now I'm getting comments and people are engaging, and I'm getting more than 2 views. I'm getting more than 5, 10 views, right? I'm not saying that I'm getting 100K in views, but I'm seeing the growth. I'm seeing the growth. Growth takes time. I'm seeing more comments. I'm seeing more likes. Growth takes time. Growth takes time. And this is why I don't quit. This is why I don't quit. Because had I quit too soon, I would never have seen what I'm seeing now. Sheesh. Listen, and the best is yet to come. Man, what's another thing that you can do when God gives you a seed? Protect it. Protect it. Not everyone needs to know your seed, so you need to protect it. All right? Listen, not everybody needs to know your seed. Stop telling everybody what God is doing in you. Stop telling everybody what God is doing in you. Some people will project their own fears onto you. So stop talking. Stop talking. Listen. Protect your seed at all costs. Protect your seed at all costs. Pray over it. Let God develop it before you start announcing it to the world. Listen, let me say that again. You pray over it. You pray over it and let God develop it before you start announcing it to the world. Listen. So here's the encouragement. Don't ignore the seed. Don't ignore the seed that God has planted in you. Whether it's an idea, whether it's an opportunity, or even a hard season, He is growing something in you for a reason. All right? But you got to do your part. You got to do your part. You got to water it. You got to be patient, and you got to protect it. All right? That's what I got for you on today. That's what I got for you on today. So listen, whatever the seed is, whatever God put inside of you, whatever that may be, the idea, the business, the book, whatever it may be, protect it. Water it, be patient, and protect it. Man, listen, that's what I got for you on today. I hope this message just blessed your heart. I really hope that it just kind of really encouraged you to protect the seeds that God has put in you, the ideas, the vision, the dream, whatever it may be. Protect your seed and don't just sit on it, but take action. Take the first step. All right? Listen, y'all know what it is. Y'all remember to check out the She Collection. The link will be in the description section of this video. As I already stated, the She Collection is a collection of journals and notebooks. And y'all already know because I said it in the video. We got 20 amazing journals that are on Amazon right now. So listen, I will encourage you to go click the link in the description section and go check out all of our journals on Amazon and grab a journal. Grab a journal. Listen, man. Listen, thank y'all so much for sitting with me on today. I pray that something was said that just encouraged you to just really protect your seed and to really act and not be afraid to walk into what God is giving you. It's not by accident. It's not by accident. If it keeps coming back, yeah, that's something that you need to water. If it keeps coming back, the idea keeps coming back, right? You can't shake it. Yeah, that's something that you need to water. All right? So listen, y'all have an amazing day. Y'all already know I love you. Thank you so much for sitting with me. Y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next video.